have to redo my shoutouts because the had to restart. So big shout out to Keandre and Nathan for helping with the camera setup. That was immensely helpful. You know, give them a shout out if you want them to come back next year and do it both days, and I'll warn them further in advance, hopefully. Because yeah, I really like Friday's footage a lot, but just because of the the outfit I was in Friday, it didn't hit as hard even with the like really good angles, which is kind of sad. Let's go to here we are in Adobe Premiere. Also special thanks to the cat crew in the back. So I feel like I need a little bit of context in this also because basically I was like really afraid for this performance in general because my back has been acting the fuck up. I talk about my back issues a lot on streams. I feel like I can't not, considering it's one of the only reasons why I can't sit for as long as I'd like to and do like longer streams and stuff like that, because I have to stretch it a lot. But you know, it is what it is. And yeah, it's just like sitting too long or standing for too long, and especially dancing, all really fucks me up. So instead of like doing my entire choreographies for my solo stuff, because I did an entire set of originals, except one, which we might visit that one. I have not decided. So I brought in like the cat crew to freestyle behind me basically, because I didn't have enough notice to teach them any dances anyway, and we were all already doing a lot of shit. So like, yeah, so they're my freestyle backup dancers, and then some accidental coordination at the end. Which was a little funny. That was really, really funny, but we'll get to it. So we're gonna start with 1, 2, 3. This is Friday's footage. As you can see, this is my outfit. This is my outfit, fam. Like, I'm over here in like my little knee pads and my leggings and my leg warmers, you know, keep the leggies warm. And the shirt that I was wearing with the thing. If we get to any of the group footage, I will have to show you like what the skirt actually looked like. But yeah, and then the of course the Happy we were advertising. We were selling Lumica products, and this was something that Lumica sent to us to sell. So I bought one and then I wore it so I could advertise it. And it ended up like, because I had that like extra layer, it ended up looking like an actual outfit. It was just cursed. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, the one more thing I was gonna say about like the dancing thing. So the with the dancing stuff, one of the reasons why I also couldn't do it, because I did dance in other sets, and so I just want to kind of put out this disclaimer before people accuse me of fucking faking it or some dumb shit. But I had to nerf my solo set essentially, and like not dance during it, specifically because of what I was doing in other sets, and specifically what I was also doing in the one special choreography I made. Like I said, I don't know if we're gonna watch that. I might be too embarrassed to show that on stream. But anyway, yes, the tip reminder is here. And why insult me when you could simply give me money? Anyway. Alright, let's go into 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure most people who follow me are familiar with this song. It's got like a fun, nice beat, kind of sexy. Like I said, I was pushing some limits with the set of what we should have been allowed to do, but I took out my worst song and replaced it, so I guess it's okay. Anyway, let's begin. Let me know if the audio levels are at all a problem. I can adjust them. I still didn't completely adjust them back from what they were, so it's fine.
This is 1, 2, 3.
This is 1, 2, 3. I love this side close up though. Random slow scroll down. living. Okay, okay. Sorry, I have to go back and like appreciate for a little bit. Like, I just love. Like, oh, wrong thing, wrong thing. I just love how we just have Holly in the background here. Like, here, a little bit of an instant replay. No, wait, it was further back, I think. Just like, oh, that was nice. Okay, hold on. This right here, or she's just like looking down, like focused. All right, that's all I have to say. And what were you saying? Also the pink wrist thing just hanging. Fair. See, if I was thinking about it at the time, I could have put that around the stand to make it a little bit less of a distraction, but it is what it is. My heart's going wild when the single glass of your smile. When the time is right, come and kiss me all through the night. 1, 2, 3, so what's it gonna be? Won't you whisper something to me? Soft and slow, but I want to know what you're really wanting to show. Accidental coordination. I did not formally teach this. I was like planning on it and then we kind of ran out of time, but like I did not formally teach this. they just kind of learned it. And the best part is I think like Akaya actually like planned it and like knew it a little bit cuz like she's seen the video, but the other fucking Aerodel, I don't think she like knew it at all. Oh yeah, no, I was saying like yours wasn't accidental, I think. It just was accidentally coordinated that like that also like she like also like just went along with it. She was like, here we go. I mean, to be fair though, I probably would have done the same thing if I was in that situation, because like I'd been like, oh, everyone else is doing the same shit. I'm gonna like just pretend that I know what's going on. But then it's like it's also like a really simple chorus, so like I'd kind of be surprised if like she couldn't pick it up, like. Yeah, because okay. I feel like I had another set of commentary. Nah, let's move on. These close-ups are so fire! The feet close-ups too. I had to add them in the edit. I liked the skirt switch there, so I had to add that in. The best! One, two, three, so what's it gonna be? Won't you whisper softly to me? So soft and slow, but I want to know what you're really wanting to show. 1, 2, 3, together. I know, I was like... Okay, I'll pause it right before like the big build up. No, I really liked what she was doing too, and I was like, I got to like add in this edit. Like, I wish like we almost had like a third camera. I know like why we can't really, but like, and the thing too is like usually like when you're filming like some sort of like dance like this, like you've at least like seen the dance before, and like Keandra had it and like still came up with really good angles a lot of the time, and so I'm like, listen, we are blessed. We are absolutely blessed, but. I was also gonna say too, so one thing to keep in mind too is the sound on this footage is really, really bad. And I actually ended up having to edit it in a specific way. I basically added back in the instrumental, and I wasn't able to noise remove it all, but I kind of lowered some of the crowd noise a little bit. The noisiest track I basically muted, and then I tried to boost the vocals on the other track. So that's why like it sounds like somewhat acceptable. I still think it sounds like a little trashy, but like that is what it is when it's live performance. It's just the way it is, kind of, but it's fine. Here we go. I kind of... I belted way too much. Oh my god, okay. Look, I belted way too much on the like, kind of like chorus, bridge thing, and pushed like all my air out, and so when it came time for the ad-libs, I was like I was dying, so like I just kind of dodged half of them. I was like, look, maybe I should be a little bit more careful about that bridge and not waste all of that and have a real like nice live ad-lib climax of the song. I really gotta stop saying the word climax. Yeah, I've been spending a little too much time with D4DJ Mermaid, and so yeah, we'll move on. The red lighting at the red lighting at the end was very good. I did like that. So, okay, what does everyone think? Should we watch all of Friday first, or should we watch 1, 2, 3 Saturday and spot the differences? All Friday? Okay. So, the people have spoken. Actually, the first one, first come, first serve. So this one I really liked a lot. The lighting was very blue, and a lot of the close-ups, which looked really nice for the vibe of the song. Next year I think I gotta give David some lighting cues, but like just like minor ones, because I didn't know. Now that I a little bit know what the setup is able to do, I might ask if next year I can have some. Ask very nicely, you know. But here we go. Let's do Intergalactic Friday, the space song, and it's the one song I didn't have backup dancers, just because it's pretty low key. No like really cursed dance breaks or anything. Nothing that was gonna encourage me to break my back or something. The crowd noise in this one was really bad. Really bad. The thing is, the first verse... Oh yeah, the fucking Holly content in the background is pretty funny for this one. But oh, what a nice screenshot. Oh god damn it. Where was it? Right there. Nice screenshot, right? Anyway, can't stop laughing at myself. The first verse was like the only part of the song that didn't completely go downhill, and that's why I'm like, the footage for this is like so beautiful, but I hate my outfit, and like I am so mad. For the entirety of the second verse there was some like, I don't know, something stuck in my throat, and it was mostly like gone by the time I did the next song. And so I was like, ugh, it was really annoying, because I was like, I literally like feel like there's something in my throat and like I can't shape my words around it, and so I'm like, I hate when that happens. I literally hate when that happens, but it's, you know, singer struggles. to die. I'm like, thank you, Kiki/Base. Blue lighting. When the happy just billows out behind me like a cape. I think it was actually more that my throat was like... I think it's more that my throat was like super dry, too. I don't know. It was a weird flu. You can hear the main stage audio right here really bad. Yeah, I did not hit that. My throat was like crying out for mercy. My throat was literally like, please feed us water. I did not drink enough water. I really liked this angle that was going on. Hold on, I'm going out of frame, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I was a little mad at that one because I was like, I literally just performed it at Urban Arts. No wonder you're so thirsty. Oh my god. Please. No. But like, also you're kind of right. I mean, I am actually pretty good about drinking water. I drank a ton while I was like in the stream break. Between the two streams. So like, on the daily basis, I usually drink a pretty good amount of water. But in certain times, I am not as good at drinking water, and high stress situations, which is kind of performing in general, is one where I tend to forget it just because there's too much else going on. And like it happens, but yeah, I did not go for a water break in between the songs at all, and that was why it was kind of weird. They went away for the other one. I think it might just be because Intergalactic, like, I have to actually switch my register more, and I don't have to do that as much with the next song. So I think that was why it was coming out like so bad. And it's like I didn't have that issue on Saturday as bad, which is why I was like, solidly Intergalactic as a performance was infinitely better Saturday, but like the angles, I loved them for like Fridays, so I'm like, I'm very torn. But yeah, it's like Intergalactic is like, it's not that vocally difficult in terms of, you know, I wrote fucking Love Tune, and that is incredibly vocally difficult. Because we literally go from like down here in my range, and then we go like up here to my range. And that's, yeah, it's a very cursed transition, but like, I mean, it's fine when it's pre-recorded, but like live, I just can't do it, even though it's like one of my most fun dances. But I don't know, I've thought about doing that too. I've also just thought about doing like a general like Saturday highlights video. I don't know, but I definitely can do that. It's just like there was a couple things where I don't know if the lip sync would perfectly match up too, which would really, really bother me really badly. I mean, my thing is kind of like audio. Like I'm pretty good at like editing video too, but my thing is audio, so I notice shit like that. Like honestly, like 90% of my own like mixes and everything, like bother me because there's like the slightest thing in there like I can't fix. And like I just am too much of a perfectionist for anything, anything. Like it's actually pissing me off because technically, so the frame rates don't quite match up between the instrumental and the video footage. So when I put in the instrumental on its own with the live like backing over it, there is technically still a slight delay, and most people probably don't notice it. But I'm noticing it on these, and it is killing me. It's like it's probably the equivalent of like half a frame off. It's really not that noticeable, but like I notice it. I literally hate it. And the thing too that I really hate is every time when I'm on YouTube and like a lot of times like watching videos, like when the video loads weird and the audio like goes out of sync and I just lose it. Anyway, okay. So this is my new song that has never been before shown to the public until this event, and you know, now on the stream. I gave it like one of those like really snazzy pop punk titles. So it's called There's Only One Type of Magic I Want and It's Yours. It's a very like spell like magic kind of themed song, but I abbreviate it to clock song because it has a clock in the background, like clock bells. So all right, let's just begin this one because this one's long. I'm just like chilling. And then the audio there pisses me off. The main stage and like crowd audio on this one was just so bad. Okay. Noise in the background, and I literally was not able to remove it without it sounding like underwater. Oh, arms! My favorite edit! Yeah, see, like, this one was so smooth vocally in comparison to Intergalactic. I'm losing my shit. I'm so mad at that. I love how it looks like Akaya's just like leaving. Just like, goodbye, struts away. I really don't have that many roasts about this one. Sorry if that bores everyone. I just don't like the background audio. It's fine. pause commentary. So, like, the official choreography for this song is going to have so much footwork, and, like, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm kind of hoping, like, eventually, like, I can rope someone into backup dancing for the video, but, oh, so, the choreo is going to be very interesting. Like I said, I want to, like, recruit at least 2 backup dancers for it, because I want to do, like, I want to do, like, a folk, like, sort of like a medieval folk dance, like, inspired, sort of, like, I'm trying to think of, like, what word I'm trying to think of, but, like, have a little circle, and, like, form a little circle, you know? I don't know. Or, like, a cursed triangle, but, like, yeah, the one thing is, like, the issue I'm kind of having with it, too, is, like, it would require, people who, like, are, like, as crazy as me, basically, when it comes to like really cursed footwork, because I want it to have, like I said, those like folk dance elements, but it's also like at the tempo it's gonna be cursed, but that's exactly why I want to do it. And then because then it's like in all the verses we have like nice like slow sexy choreography, and then all of a sudden it's like bam, yeah, skipping in a circle. And yeah, I feel like I haven't made any like cursed choreographies yet, so I feel like that's something like, look, if I'm making cursed music, because I'm trying to hopefully finish my full-length album, my first full-length album. I already have like signed up with a distributor and everything. It will be going on Spotify, which is part of why the pressure is on, and I am like hesitant to finish it. But I'm hoping to get that out by February, and I mean this will be on there. Intergalactic will be on there. Love Tune New Edition will be on there, and there is another song that is very very cursed that is going on there that has similar instrumental vibes to this one, but the lyrics are way worse. Not in like a sexual way. It's a song essentially about all of my problems and the like. So. It is also one that I don't think will be dropping on Twitch, as referenced by the fact that apparently people are still harping on the whole, I don't know, thing, like, commenting on my body and shit, so I'm not gonna drop a song that, like, basically explores that entire concept, when we're still having this bullshit happen, which it shouldn't be happening to anybody, but, like, bro, like, that was wild shit. Anyway, moving on. The little bounces are a mood. Go Cat Crew! I like this sideways angle a lot. Bomb stick! The slow spin! Ah! I'm glad you were vibing with it. It went so bright. I'm so mad. Okay. Story time. I love these giant UOs, but I had 4 of them. 3 of them did not fucking work. So like this is the only time that the one broke. Like, actually, I shouldn't on here. I should not show the snow halation footage, because I'm barely in the snow halation footage. It's the only reason why I can't even like go on there and roast myself, because like I'm barely in it. It's not like not like Silent footage where it's like I'm actually in the footage and there's funny close-ups. But like the ending, like, you can see me be so mad at this fucking giant UO that it won't crack. And I'm like, listen, like, I'm so mad about it. But at least it worked for this one, because, like, look, it's so bright and fun. Okay, anyway. We're almost done. Trying to be aesthetic with my gigantic stick.
Thank you, everyone!
The very awkward look up there is a vibe. Okay, so that was all of Friday. I think that only took us less than 30 minutes to get through, so we're not making bad time, I guess. Anyway, so now we have Saturday, and Saturday's outfit, as you can see, was much shinier. And this was also pre-hat yeet, because I was wearing a hat on Friday, a black beret instead, and it was yeeted, I think sometime, it didn't last very long, because I put it back on after I yeeted my skirt, but then I yeeted it well before my set. So the hat also got yeeted Saturday, but much later. I was the first performance on Saturday, whereas I was a very, prime time, like, performance on Friday. So, yeah, it just, okay, so, I do know something we can watch. We can watch the round and round. I will have to go and see, I'll have to go back to, like, the other screen and go find which round and round it is where I yeet the hat, but I do have a hat yeet on video for you. But for now, let's do 1, 2, 3 on this one. I should have slightly less commentary this time, because I have all the same issues with Saturday's, well, not all the same issues, I have the same, like, audio issues with Saturday's footage, so, yeah, it is what it is. Saturday was actually just as bad, just because I think I was, like, the first one, and so we had not, like, really fixed our volume levels yet, and then but the thing, too, is, like, as a group, we looked really weirdly cohesive randomly. On Saturday, so it, like, worked, because it was a complete accident, and, so I'm kind of vibing with that vibe for Saturday, and also, the only issues I had on Saturday were actually in group things in terms of monitoring. I still had a hard time hearing myself a little bit, but, and I think that was part of the issue Friday, too. We needed to fix our monitoring situation, but I've already mentioned that to the essentially, like, tech stuff in charge and everything to keep in mind for next year. This is where I couldn't hear it. I was like, wait, did it start? Did it fucking start? God. And my mic was not on. At least I noticed before I started singing. Because you can hear so much background music in this, it was actually harder for me to fix this audio. I could not fix it. The skirt swish is very good. I also feel like the cuts, like the editing, was weird this day. So like obviously like no like hate or anything to like the video person or anything, because like I did not ask for Keandria to go fancy schmancy. I just said do what you want, and she delivered. So Saturday we didn't have as much like movement, which is why I was like, I want to bring like Keandra and Nathan just run the setup the whole time next year. And also it's like it was just too much for me to do, because actually on everybody else's set I ran a lot of camera Saturday. So there's that. And then but yeah, the thing about like the side angle was like the camera was really out of focus on Saturday, and that's no one's fault. Like that's why I'm saying I was like there's no hate to anybody, obviously, because that's no one's fault that like the camera was like going out of focus, because it was on autofocus and it wasn't being monitored super closely, which like I said is completely fine. I didn't like force anybody to do that, especially because like I was not paying the camera team. Like I didn't get paid to do this either, so you know. But yeah, the cuts basically were decided simply by where the footage was least blurry. So that's why the edits are a little bit awkward. The audio here is just not it. You didn't notice live? You were very lucky. You were very lucky. But the issue is the camera. Okay. Okay, so small commentary because of the chat is reminding me of things. So yeah, I noticed the main stage live. I noticed the main stage live badly. I also though like will. So we have a like I find it like almost impossible to ignore certain sounds if they are not part of what I am currently doing and they are obnoxious. So and the thing is, it's like, it's not even that the main stage music was bad, it was just not what I was trying to focus on. So I noticed it a lot live. It didn't throw me off too much, just because, like, I'm unfortunately used to performing in kind of cursed environments, but, like, I still, like, was hearing it, and the issue, too, was in Saturday I was performing while in, pain. So I did have some pain on Friday, but I was able to manage it, a little bit better. Saturday, I, just because of the more burnout from Friday, I was not handling it well. I was on, like, all my pain medication, and it was like, I'm still kind of feeling sore, but at least I wasn't, like, in, like, severe pain, just because the pavement, standing on pavement is, like, the really harsh thing for me, and that's kind of the thing that fucks my back first, is pavement and, like, really hard floors like that. So I'm sure that's why it was, like, a little bit worse with performing than with just practicing every day, because yeah, I was like, oh, I'm doing pretty good, I'm not getting as sore as I thought I would, and I'm not having like random like shooting pain down my back the week leading up to it, and then like at the actual event I was in pain. I was like, I think it's just because the pavement. So very unfortunate, but you know, it's kind of what happens when we're street living. But yeah, that main stage, I was losing my shit. Though we did end up fixing some of the audio issues Saturday because the volume was turned up louder later. We basically maxed out the box volume on Saturday. We didn't do that on Friday. We should have done that on Friday. I think it would have resolved a lot of our issues, but you know. And I did the same shit again because I'm a dumbass. Look, I did the same shit again, and I'm really mad. But like, I just like belted the whole like in the like middle thing, and I know it's like a little quiet here, so you can't really tell, but it's because like it was the mix was just not loud enough. So but I was basically belting the same amount from Friday as on Saturday, and so I just like pushed all my air out at once, and so I'm like, bye ad libs, I guess. This is why like I don't want to post Saturday. You can't fucking hear me at all. Thank you. I'm gonna make fun of myself forever for being awkward the second I start speaking. Okay, but this was a genuine improvement. I will say that about Intergalactic on Saturday. So I'm honestly thinking I'm kind of leaning more towards I'm just gonna say fuck it and like I'm just gonna say fuck it and post like Friday for the other two, and then maybe like a little like Saturday highlights video, so like we can appreciate my coordinated outfit with the backup dancers a little bit. But yeah. Space vibes. I love when I just yeet the wrist strap. I'm still looking for the right video team to work with me on producing a music video for this. God. And then the V2X content I still want to film. So much work. I love how the mic stand with the lights on it is just vibing over there. My favorite. Yeah, this was so much better. But then we did have the unfortunate mishap of where I kind of ran out of air a little bit. Like I said, I just was I was like fighting like pain with like every step. But yeah, no, it's like compared to Friday though, this was just like leaps and bounds better, and it's just like ridiculous to me how like one little thing was just like, fuck you, specifically on Friday during Intergalactic. So like I feel like a lot better about this one, like posting it. Because yeah, the shiny skirt movements are very, very good on this song, especially. But and vocally, it's just Friday's just not it at all. Like, bro, like, and the thing is, like for all like the mistakes, it's still like it's still live performance. There's going to be mistakes regardless. Because it's like I didn't quite hit the note, but at least like I didn't sound like I was like in like straining myself. So it's like eh. And then Kiki says I can crew. Yeah, I know. I feel bad taking people's time sometimes, but like I need your help with the possibly the like I want to do a love tune video for Jazi Bot Saga. So I said that was gonna happen in 2020, and then obviously it did not happen. But also a lot of shit happened in 2020, so maybe 2022 we'll finally get Return of Jazzy Bot Saga. But if I want to do that soon, I have to start planning now. Like I need to fix my shot list and get my outfits together now, because in order to align with like the album release, I probably need to film in January. So yeah, I have design excuse me, I have design ideas for JazzyBot. If we're able to film in a somewhat more controlled environment than the middle of a fucking city park, which was a vibe. That was a vibe, but like very cursed location wise. But it's not like I had the resources at the time to like go to the fucking like middle of nowhere or somewhere. And also it was a little funny. It's a very sweet, nice, cute video. I just want to do like the saga. You know what I mean? Anyway. Oh no, like it wasn't you, fam. It was literally the circumstances of the entire thing that ended up being cursed mostly. It was mostly the location filming, and also that we started way too late in the day, so it was like it's nighttime now suddenly. But yeah. You and I, like that we've got a special vibe. We're not so different. You see, love is intergalactic. Just so much better. Just like I'm glad for that, because that was a genuine redemption. Other ones not so much. Okay, we're at how long have I been? I've only been live for like an hour. I guess that whole like first thing, because I've been on here for like feels like more like almost 2 hours, but I was dealing with the bullshit for the first part of that. Anyway, let's just go straight into Clock Song. Dong. Another cursed audio moment. You ask me, let me try your gentle wanting touch. It tells me so much. Take what you want. Keep me in your arms. Trace each and every contour. The taste and feel your savor. Just cast your spells and keep me. Come here, my needy, greedy plea. My secret wish to have you has seemed to come true. I think one of the things too, when I perform, I never know what to do with my eyes, and because I literally cannot. I just cannot, like, I don't like to eye contact with people anyway, because like I just don't know why. eye contact is a thing, because it's like I either feel like I'm staring directly into someone's eyes or like I'm not looking at them enough, and so people think I'm like shifty or some shit. But like I never know where to like look when I'm performing, so I literally just try not to look into anyone's eyes in the audience, so I'm always looking like weirdly up above them. But then it's like you notice here that like I close my eyes a lot more during this one than I did on the Friday one, and I think it's honestly because like I will sometimes close my eyes if I'm trying to like focus, because I think I was a lot more I don't know, like I was a lot more overwhelmed with the sensory experience of Saturday because of just like all the issues that happened Friday, and then like dealing with like pain. So I'm like it's very awkward but very interesting, me knowing myself to analyze this. Okay, this one's actually not as bad as I feel like I remember it being when I initially edited it. So it might be okay. Airedale's like, swoop! The dance break lights. Wish I switched with her a song on Friday so she got those good Keandra close-ups. No, that's fair. There was a lot of random Akaya close-ups on Friday, but they were kind of like they happened at some of the best moments to just insert them, like that was I'm sorry, that was so good. I was like, yes, this must be in the final edit. It was really a really good time. But yeah, it's like so what's happening with her here on the side is kind of the same thing that happened to me in some of the Silence sets, so I think I will have a small preview of that footage in a minute. But like but it's even funnier because it's on the side of the Keandra close-up. So like it's this kind of like angle where just like close, like so accidentally ends up being the focus of the frame, but close. It's very funny, but yeah, but at the same time, it's like, I don't think, like, we really planned for specific Keandra close-ups, so, like, now we can plan more for Keandra close-ups, and I think also, like, I think, if there's any, like, changes we want to make to, like, the positioning of the cameras, I think we can also discuss that for next year a little bit. If we want to do more floating, like, have one kind of just floating around, like, handheld or something like that. Yeah, because I liked how that worked in Snow Halation. It's just I feel like we didn't have enough movement on the stage. Like, yeah, but my god. Oh my god. I just had a revelation about the cat crew. So like, y'all's like IRL names start with the same letter, and then also your stage names start with the same letter. How did I just realize that? I was like, Akaya and Aerodel actually have also just both start with A. Interesting. Almost as if it was meant to be a little squad. The end! Yay!
Alright, thank you everyone.
Thank you everyone. Okay, okay, so that was all of the original songs. Do we wanna maybe watch the Tala dance only? I don't know if it's a little cursed. I'm a little sad that some of the most iconic moments in that footage really didn't show up on camera, like when I accidentally yeeted my bracelets. But also hold on, let me go see if I can find which round and round, I guess, had the yeet, the hat yeet. There we go. Okay. So do we wanna watch the Tala dance? So for those who didn't hear the story, I choreographed a dance to my favorite Persian song. I had to cut it down. I originally had like a full song choreography planned, but just due to how extra I was going with it, I had to end up cutting it down. And it worked better anyway because it meant like it wasn't too long. It's only like 2 minutes as opposed to like 3.5. Which is like a nice like dance length when you're just dancing, I feel like, because I don't know, I get a little bit bored sometimes with like because I have like a lot of like connection to like idols and like performers and stuff like that, like when they're like on stage, but I feel like I can't connect as much with like dancers because it's like I'm not like feeling their soul and passion through the singing. Like I can connect to dancers when it's certain genres, but when it comes to like I don't know. I just feels like I felt like sometimes it's a little boring to like just dance if there's not like something like really interesting going on or like interesting formations of some sort. It was a little bit more of I would say like there's a lot of jazz elements in the dance, but there's also a lot of just very like basic modern like not modern dancing, but like the more like just kind of like trendy kind of dance right now, I guess. But yeah, we can do this one. I choreographed it for my partner who is Persian, so I was like, at the beginning, I was like, I apologize in advance if this is just like horrible and insulting your culture in some way. But I didn't try to do like any like specifically like Persian moves or anything just because I'm not familiar with like their dance style, so I like wouldn't try to do that. I do a lot of research before I touch like anybody else's like specific kind of dance styles. Like and I feel like just it's not like sure. Oh yeah, no, that's what Ben said is that there was a random audience member that was also Persian, and I was like, oh my god, no! Like I knew it was always a possibility because there are a lot of Persians in Salt Lake, but it's like, just like it was very interesting because I was like, oh my god, I'm embarrassing myself in front of these other people, like. I guess it's like cute when it's my partner, I guess, but like I don't know, like other people are like, what the hell is this white girl doing, basically? Yes, Sky. No, that's when you just go send him over to where Ben was and introduce them. Be like, look, friends for you. Friends for you. I do actually like know what the song means though. I was very careful to make sure I knew what the song meant before I touched it. And I do that with pretty much everything I start choreographing. Japanese, Korean, anything. If I'm choreographing it, dancing to it, singing it, or anything, I learn the translation. Even if I don't speak the language, because obviously I don't speak Persian, especially not fluently. It's like I make sure I know what it means before I like start touching it and like getting my hands all over it, basically. But that's so funny. Cursed lore, I didn't know what was going on. Okay, I will stop avoiding it and just watch it. It was not my best performance of this dance, but I did not run through it as much as I ran through my other stuff the week of. So it is what it is. But like I said, it was just like a little fun thing I did for my partner because it was a surprise for him. I told him to show up and there would be a surprise dance. But I don't think he was all that surprised because he knows this is my favorite song, like my favorite Persian song. So yeah, I'm trying to listen to a lot more like Persian music and like kind of just like share in his culture because like I feel like kind of bad sometimes. It's like we always speak English and like he's already gone through a lot to get over here and like be over here and just like exist in America. So like I feel like it's the least I can do, you know? Like but anyway, here we go. Oh, also the audio in this was so bad, I did just superimpose the audio over the dance. I was like, screw it, no crowd noise, I'm not singing, it doesn't fucking matter. I love when it gets like randomly dark. I fucked that part up, but it's fine, no one knew. I was running on like pure adrenaline for this. This is okay. This was so hard. This was so hard to do in the long skirt, and I did not consider that carefully. Like, I had to go down so carefully when I was like, ah! And yes, this move did kill my back, but like I said, I was running on like pure adrenaline. I was like, it's only 2 minutes. I just gotta get through it. I just gotta get through it. Okay, I'll translate the song for you in a minute. That was where the bracelet flew! I kinda also fucked up the ending, but it is what it is. Just waves by awkwardly. Okay, so I guess I should have said what the song is about. So the song title means gold. It's really, really cheesy. It's very the way Ben described it to me too is like it's very like formal like words and stuff. So I think like I do eventually want to learn like to sing this one. I just was obviously not going to do that on the spot because I don't like the thing with Persian music is like with Japanese music we have a lot of people. Hi Nova. She's in the back here just sitting. Oh, you can't see her. You can't see her at all. Okay. Anyway, so it I do eventually like want to learn to sing this one. It sounds like it wouldn't be like too hard because there's not really a lot of like slang or anything. It's very like it's really a very simple like formally kind of spoken love song. And it like I said, it means gold, and so the chorus is kind of about like trying to think of like how to exactly word it without like giving you the whole literal translation because I memorized like almost like the whole literal translation, but basically it's what you doing, Nova? Here, I'll bring her up. She wants up. She is awake from her nap. Come here. You had so much nap today. I know that. I know that. We're streaming. We're streaming. Hey, we're streaming. We're streaming. Shh. Okay. I know that. I know that. I might have to take her outside for a quick run before we get into our second segment after this. Anyway, like I was saying, so the chorus is kind of, it's like, basically like your love is like worth it, and like to cover you in gold, and like, there's like, there's like a line that's like, it's worth it to die like 100,000 times or something like that. Like, it's just very like cheesy, over the top, like love declarations like that. And then like the first verse, I really like the first verse because the first verse is kind of talking about like it throws in a little like I don't want to say like quite shade because I don't like understand the entire context, but like it feels a little shady because she's like, if you don't like actually love me, like then just leave soon because I only want love that's like worth it for like the long run type thing. It's very cute overall, but like I vibe with it a lot. I vibe with the singer a lot. It's by Donya, and I really recommend if you are like checking out any Persian music to definitely check her out. Alright, so I'm starting with Round and Round, song from D4DJ. If you don't know D4DJ, you should go look into it a little bit. Translated by yours truly. I'm in the process of translating all of the mermaid songs just because I relate to them heavily for obvious reasons. And so I'm planning on doing translations of all of them eventually, whether it ends up being like with a group or not with a group, I don't know yet. But yeah, that's why me and Akaya have kind of been joking about references that probably make no fucking sense because like I can't remember if that one could have been in the Zuck stream. But yeah, that was God. Anyway, let's watch this very cursed, unedited, wide angle.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I didn't. Not upper sound. Of all the things that did not make it into the English translation. Nova looks very concerned right now. She's like, not this again.
Everyone's got an opinion on appearance. Cause it's sparkle, I always have my nails done. Glitter on my eyes, I'm just trying to have fun. Call me fake, I love me inside. Don't know what to tell you where my brain goes pride.
At least you can hear me a little bit better on this than Urban Arts.
I'm not a flirt, don't take shade, you can't bring me down. But I want to lay deep inside and feel my truth. My heart's an open mind. You should know it really hurts when you just assume. I try, I want to love.
Oh my god.
The part you don't see. Keep it up and live it.
I can't believe I messed up the same line both days. In a different way. In a different way.
My feelings go all around. Shake it, shake it, shake it up. Round and round. Desire goes on.
Urban Arts in general was cursed. From the beginning.
Break it down.
Hat yeet! I almost missed the hat yeet. Hold on. There we go.
Break it down.
Yeah!
There's no cold and I'll say I have an allergy. But I tell you all this shit's from my gallery. I'm so tired of lies and all the bullshit. Sick of the shit, just get on, I'm sick of it. I don't need a friend.
See, I kind of censored myself, but not quite. Nova is so confused. This poor dog. Oh yeah. I think Kiki did miss the hat yeet, unfortunately. She could have had to go do something else. That's fine. I can always clip it for later. Oh, you're back? You missed the hat yeet. Okay, here. Here, we can have a hat yeet replay just for you. I actually forgot. I don't think I can clip it because it's copyrighted audio. So I won't be able to keep the VOD up. A little more. There we go.
Break it down.
There we go. Intentional hat yeet. Okay, we're going back to where were we? I don't remember. Close enough. Oh my god. Are y'all seeing this? We're actually in sync. We're actually in sync. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You know what? I won't ruin this by showing you the Friday footage, actually, because we were not in sync on the Friday footage is all I will say. Oh yeah, we have like 2 in black and 2 in white. Kind of works. I love the background music. This skirt is very cursed with that move, on my part. Horikaya disappearing into the void on the side. I don't remember if we got you in the close-up cam this day. Songs I never get tired of. Mermaid. Oh my god, stop! Stop!